truth. So what does that mean? That means they always lying to you. That means they're always lying to you. If I could get in so much trouble for just telling the truth. Cause remember when gangster rappers so motherfucking politically incorrect? When somebody would like lose their deal if they cursed and shit. Now what somebody would lose their deal for? If they tell the truth. So that means they all been lying to you. They've been lying to you. But we ain't gonna take this shit no more.
See, I'm not one of the niggas that know a lot about a little. I know a little about a lot, bitch. I might not be the brightest candle on the cake, but bitch, I'm lit.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna be.
Bitch on the ride of my back like a Mustang. T.LR. I got a watch on my wrist, is a bust down. I'm tryna hop on a flight at a time. But I send my baby to bring it right round.
Yo, it's your boy Light Buddha Mike back at it again with another TikTok live reaction. Full circle. It's the 360 mark, y'all. We at 360. So you know what that means. Either it's gonna be the cycle repeating, or we gonna have a new me. What up, Rah in the building? Let's get it. Yo, wait for a couple more people to check in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Couple more people. Just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet?
Hey, that goes for everybody. Everybody. I need them likes, y'all. Help me get in the right place. You know what I'm saying? We try to move it here. Do.
Not even surprised, tribes of headless men were written about in history, and apparently are real. It's been said by historians that the Blimmies live in northern Africa, specifically Libya. It's also been said they live in Ethiopia and way over there in South America, in Brazil. Now, this right here looks like a real photo. Now, of course, we know they made AI, so no one knows what's really going on. But if you look closely, that's his mouth right there, right up his pec line, and then up above that are his two eyes right there. Here's a list of other historians and writers that wrote about the Blimmies, the headless people, if you want to do your own research and check it out for yourself. So this whole time, Hitmonlee and Pokemon, this creature was based off a real mythical humanoid creature. And we know that there are no mythical creatures. All the mythical creatures are real. They're real. I mean, everything's on the table at this point. Look at everything that's popping off since 2020. All the information we're learning. Everything is on the table. Check out these old depictions. This is a monopod humanoid. This is a cyclops, conjoined twin, our good old Blimmy friends right here, and a werewolf. But no, these are all mythical. None of these are real, right? The Matrix is telling us that this is all made up information or just exaggerated.
I mean, they always lying to you, so they showing us in the book. Must be showing the truth to it. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't write down and put it in a book. That's some truth. They probably would make fairy tales back in the day. We won't know. There. Still is.
The return of Christ is the return of consciousness, divine consciousness. And that's why Jesus, when he was speaking to his apostles in Matthew, the book of the Gospel of Matthew, he said, "Don't call anyone teacher or guru on this earth. Do not do that. For one is your teacher, the Christ." Wait a minute. He said, "The Christ," speaking in the third person. Why didn't he just point to himself? For one is your teacher, the guy you're looking at, me. No, he said, there's only one teacher that you must have. He didn't say me. He said, the Christ. So Christ and Jesus are two different things. Two totally different things. Jesus is the blood in you, which gives you life. That's why Jesus gave his blood, right? For you to be saved. Christ is your nervous system, the tree of life. It's like a Christmas tree. That's why you have to keep your blood clean and your nervous system healthy. Then you will be Jesus and you will be Christ, because that's what Jesus is. It's your cardiovascular circulatory system and your heart, and the Christ is your nervous system and your cerebrospinal system.
Yeah.
That's the true truth that many churchgoers will never, ever, ever learn.
Yeah, Mr. Santos Bonacci. Very educated person, in my opinion. Very educated. Taught me a lot. Taught me a lot. I always listen, especially him. Good people. But you listen to people anyway, good or bad. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some more good in there.
I am you. You know that, right? Do you know, do each and every two, it's 293 of y'all. Do y'all know that I am each and every one of y'all just in another form? Like all jokes to the side, like I know we joke, we play, but I still be talking real shit. But like bullshit ain't about nothing. When I say peace reflection, I'm saying that because I am you. And you are me. That's how powerful we are. That's crazy. That sounds crazy, right? No. This is the truth. I am your reflection. You are my reflection. If I'm doing good, you doing good. And see, when you view it that way, you gonna do good. That's why they say when you be happy for somebody else, good things happen to you. Yeah, because it's a high vibration. If you genuinely happy for somebody else, what vibration are you creating? A high vibration of happiness. See, it don't matter how you create the vibration. Anytime you're in that vibration of high energy, you can't do nothing but manifest high energy shit.
Mm. Mm. That's some good shit right there. Stay away from the book here. Shit. I'm saying like this. It depends on what books. Some of the books are allegories, some of the books are good stories, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, try to roll me a joint. But shit, as always, he on point. Mhm. Keep it moving.
They sent in the Pleiadians and the human beings. Okay? So, as we're going to the caves, the Pleiadians come out. See what I'm saying? It ain't like they landed on our planet and just came right out. No, they wanted to scout the planet out from the caves. We felt their frequency, and the planet was so on a high vibration back there. We felt them when they entered our realm. You know what I'm saying? We're like, what the fuck? We gonna go check this out. Why these beacons going off? You feel me? They bitch ass so scared. They come out there. We come in peace. And this is where this stanza originally comes from, them. This how they was. We come in peace. You feel me? Cause we was finna fuck them up, nigga. We don't come in peace. We spiritual warriors, nigga. We spiritual assassins, nigga. We are creators, full of chaos energy.
Yeah, man. So chaos energy. Oh yeah, I guess King in the backstage. Just pop him up real quick. Okay. Change the layout. More play people. Stand it up. Stand it up. Yo, what it do?
What it do, bro? I'm about to do the same thing. I just got out the motherfucking rain. I'm about to twist up and smoke up, and you already know, bro.
I said I missed the earlier show. Yeah, Thou streaming early. But gotta keep it constant, you know what I'm saying? Keep changing the time zones for you, making it more convenient for some. Yeah, I'm just glad you didn't miss this one. Good business, rah. Keep it moving, y'all. He said, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Get it.
What's the word for today, man?
What's the word?
What's the word
Protect
for
your
today,
neck.
man?
Shit. Protect your neck. We are on a cyclical cycle, bro.
You know it.
If you ain't seen it coming, you didn't pay attention the first time. That
Right.
I already told you once. You just didn't listen. But you know what I'm saying? Repetition is the father of learning. So we keep on repeating. It don't take a
Yes, sir.
genius to pick up the pieces, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, if I had to speak in remedial English,
Shit.
just saying, bro. Oh, dang. Oh, damn, my bad. I didn't even
Just
put that in chat.
let's just say we told y'all a whole bunch of times and y'all still didn't listen.
Yeah. But
Just
as we
say we told
proceed
you
to
so.
give you what you need, drop some green eggs in the chat for this next video. What was you gonna say, King?
Just let's say we told you so.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say he is.
We didn't create nothing alone. It was always us. It was never a me. It was never a you. It was always us. And before they landed on our planet and divided us against us, all we knew was us. The we. And I ain't talking about no goddamn Nintendo game, neither. When I say the we. And I ain't talking about Paris Hilton motherfucking dog, we neither. I'm talking about we, us, cosmic beings, the family, the cosmic family. The unity. It was unity that created everything you see. It took unity for us to put this realm intact, for us to set up the design of the sun, to decide how much photon energy should go into it. That was a we thing. It was we that designed the cosmos. It was we that designed the trees, that planted the seeds, that configured how much they would grow. It was we that did that. It was we that gave the lion its growl and its roar. It was we that made the lion the king of the jungle. It was we that gave the cheetah its speed. Designed the cheetah with his own cooling system so that he wouldn't overheat while running at speeds that other animals would never be able to attain. It was we that did that.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense, bro. Because cheetahs are the only cats in the world that can run fast as shit and breathe hard as shit without them niggas fucking like dying.
Overheating.
Yeah, well, I mean, they do overheat. That's the reason why they slow down. But when they do overheat, they gotta sit in the shade and then they be sticking their tongue out and shit like that, bro. And they be breathing hard as fuck. But if they
Ain't like
if they
love.
run faster than what they running, bro, their body do overheat, and sometimes they can like their bodies can fucking collapse and they can pass out or they can die right there because the heart rate. It's crazy, bro. I was learning that shit the other day. I was like, damn, nigga. So these motherfuckers can literally die by overheating and running fast like that.
Well, you gotta think they're dehydrated first off,
Hmm.
because that's the only reason why you would overheat. And if them niggas gotta fucking run after their food and their food's over there drinking water when they should be drinking water, yeah, the food probably got an upper hand on you.
Nah,
But it's just like mountain goats. Remember the goats that stay on top of mountains and climb up steep ass mountains and shit? Eagles
yeah.
find them delicious.
Hmm.
Only motherfucking predator they got is an eagle. That's somebody that
Right.
flying. Ain't no that goes the top of the motherfucking food chain when it comes to motherfucking survival.
That's
Mountain
crazy,
cats
bro.
and leopards be fucking sleep.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, it's fascinating how every animal in this world was made to do something, bro. Like, it's like their body was meant to be mechanical like that, bro. Like, it was meant to be like that, bro. Like, and I find that shit fascinating, bro, because every
Well,
animal has a special.
think about our food or not our think about our place in the animal kingdom because we are animals too, nonetheless.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, we're
just
man.
we are creator animals. We can
Right.
create. They can't. You know what I'm saying? Other than birds, you know what I'm saying? That's not create. That's you know what I'm saying. That's technically that's create. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, but it's crazy though. If you really think about it, bro, the cheetah's the only cat in the world that can actually run fast as shit, bro. Like that's the only fucking cat that can run fast. There ain't no other cats can run fast like that.
Hell no. But cheetahs are built different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Their body's like built to be like that, bro. Like they were
Yeah,
meant to be like that. That's what I be saying, yo. God is good, bro. Like God created certain things to be a certain way, bro, and it was meant to be like that.
I mean, the creator can't say his name, God, or their name is God. It's creator. You know?
You know what I mean, man. Same people, bro. Same people.
Well,
God.
I usually just say Sophia and the Braxton. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I like that shit.
Yeah.
But y'all been sun gazing lately?
Hell yeah, my dog been sunbathing too, bro. Every time I go outside, every time I see my dog do it, bro, I do it. I'm like, all right, I see this motherfucker sitting on the sun. I'm gonna sit on the sun too with him. Or with her.
Yeah. Gotta get that energy, man. Rebuild them DNA strands and tear it apart from that food they give you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let the Wi-Fi cook you. Shit. Use the Wi-Fi to cook. Shit, let's
Yeah.
get back to it.
Yes, sir.
They can't take the sun either. The grays, the Zeta grays, which is when you think of alien, you think of a Zeta gray because they always showed us Zeta grays, right? They had us thinking the Zeta grays were only aliens, right? They never went into the different species and all of that, right? Because they didn't want us to know anything about the cosmos, right? That emoji right there that just got posted of an alien, those are how the Zeta grays look. Those are the Zeta grays. The Zeta grays, they one of the most intelligent species throughout the whole multiverse, and they ass can't even take the sun. That's why they got on the gray jumpsuit. When you see the alien, the gray face with the black eyes, that's an actual space suit. They don't look like that. They have regular eyes like us under those lids. Those black lids that open up, they have regular eyes under there. Those are glasses. in their skin. You think that's their skin? That's a suit. They can come out of that. They look completely different. No different than when they showed you an astronaut in that big goofy ass suit with that big ass fish bowl. He ain't went to no moon, but they got us thinking that, right? So
Hey, Angela, meditation is a different form of prayer because you gotta think it's what you're asking for in the universe. That's what meditation is. You're asking, get that trying to clear away all the negativity, get straight to the positive. That's what meditation is all about. Push out negativity, let in positivity, recharging your battery. Gotta be positive in this world, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know it.
So what you got planned for tomorrow?
Work.
Work. All you do is work.
No, that was Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, bro.
It's gonna be nice though. I make sure I
Yeah,
got a good check this week.
bro. Me too, bro. Me too, bro.
They got this OPO 16 coming out next week. I'm trying to get me that box. Go
Oh
play me
yeah.
some One Piece. Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Dude, I'm addicted to this motherfucking One Piece card game shit, bro. I ain't gonna front. Like if I was still playing Pokemon back in the day, bro, I'd still would have did shit. 'Cause that shit it keeps me out of trouble and puts money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, my boy does that shit, bro. He does be like going to like Pokemon's events and shit, bro. Like he does that shit too. Like he buys and sells and trades cards, bro. Like he be
Yup.
doing shit like that. I'm like, I be telling him, I'm like, bro, I want to find some time to do shit like that, bro. But every time he does it, it'd be like when I gotta fucking work type of shit. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, he be doing all that shit, bro.
She said, but sometimes we need to link up superpowers. Some things do need to link up, you know?
That bro.
That's what makes meditation and prayer so powerful. Because Yahuwah didn't learn how to meditate, aka prayer, until he went with the Buddhists.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, bro.
What you smoking on? Bobby Schmurder?
Roaches. Roaches.
Dude, I got a whole. Look, this is
Bro,
you already know. I got Majin Buu holding up my ashtray, so we got all the roaches up in here.
bro, I got all these roaches in here, bro. Like,
I keep my shit broken down too. I keep them in this little. Oh, that's the empty one. Keep them up in this thing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Struggle. This the struggle. When I'm
yeah.
struggling, crack open this bitch.
Nah, I still got bud left. I just want to smoke roaches, bro. So it should be fucking
Oh
high as
no, dude,
shit.
I was doing that yesterday, my nigga. I'm like, man, I just gotta smoke something a little less potent, but still got some kick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know how that be, bro. That should be the best blunt too, bro. I'm like, that should be smacking, bro.
Yeah, at that point, you just smoking some tobacco. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? You just get that nicotine fix. Nigga. I figure like this: if a motherfucker who smoke like blunts and shit, all you need is a vape stick and a motherfucking joint. You be good. You know what I'm saying? Because you get your nicotine and you get your weed.
I was scared of vape, bro, because the experience that my boy went through, bro. So one time, bro, I think I already told you this shit. I don't even.
Uh-uh.
I, I did. All right, so one time, bro, the motherfucker was vaping, and I guess he pulled his shit a little bit too fucking hard, bro. But to the point where the liquid got through
It
the
spit
fucking
on his
vape,
ass.
bro, and it burnt his lungs, bro. And ever since, bro, he's not like he didn't get cancer or anything, but it like fucked up his lungs, bro. So now it's like the nigga can't smoke for shit, bro. Like he can't smoke cigarettes, can't smoke blunts, can't vape, bro. Like the nigga got to be
Nah,
on
what
the
he
fucking
did is that nigga burned his esophagus because he wanted to fucking pull some dumbass shit, thinking he was cool.
yeah, bro. So the liquid,
He fucked around and found out. Because what
that's
all
why,
you're doing with a vape is a microwave. You're vaporizing some shit with a little mini microwave. And
yeah,
nine
bro. So
times
it's
out of
like,
10, because look at this motherfucker right here still has wax in it. All right, this thing still has wax in it. But since
yeah,
the tube got wax in it,
hmm,
because when it heats up, you know what I'm saying, it clogs. Because if it cools down, it seeps out into the openings and shit, which
that's
is
what
kind of
happened,
slow. I'm like, why the fuck is that shit happening? And then when you have that leak, you start heating it up. That shit going in your mouth. Now you got
bro.
fucking wax all on your tongue and shit, burnt tongue, everything.
Bro, that's what happened to him, bro. He was basically trying to heat up the fucking wax and this shit, bro. But he pulled his shit mad hard to the point where the liquid got through and it went down his shit, bro. And fucked up his
Yeah,
shit. So ever since that shit happened to him, bro, I was like, nope, not doing it.
yeah,
Not doing
yeah.
it, bro. So that's why I was like, nigga, I'm good. My brother be vaping though. That motherfucker be vaping, bro.
So
I'm like,
I only smoke dope like carts occasionally. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like if I have to drive the company vehicle, I'm smoking cart.
right.
But other than that, dude, I'm smoking one hitters and a joint.
Listen, bro, I'm smoking blunts all day, bro. That's what I'm used to. That's what the fuck I'm smoking.
Mm. And I can't even. I'm gonna say like this, dude. I ain't working there if I can't smoke. Be 1,000. Because if I have to take time out of my life in order to make you some money, not make me money personally, make you some money because you get paid the same amount I get paid. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you're my employer, but you're getting all of my pay, and then you're
Right,
giving me half of that. You're giving me half of my pay, and you're keeping the other half.
right,
And don't
right.
think that I don't know the difference between what's going on and what. So what I start doing, hey, what I start doing, my guy, is I take my time. You know, I look at tickets because I make my job tickets. You know, I'm like, okay, I finished this in an hour. Let me put like an hour 15. You know what I mean? Give me a little 15-minute break. Then the
Right.
drive over there is gonna be like 2-3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be nothing. Uh, other than that, I'm taking like an hour to like half hour if I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get motherfucking paid for my time. These people ain't paying me for my time. I'm doing a job that I know I could get paid like $22 an hour doing. You know what I'm saying? They're paying
Right.
me $17. You know what I'm saying?
You
Uh,
need to come to Boston,
for what?
we pay more over here, bro.
Yeah, but what's your taxes like?
Oh, it's fucking ridiculous, bros. You know what? Don't even come over here, bro. Bro, the tax
See,
is fucking retarded over here, bro.
see,
All right, let me give you an example of a fucking tax, bro. So yesterday, I bought a fucking candy that was $5.99, right? So at my job, I get 10%, right?
yeah.
So the motherfucker still taxed me fucking $4.39 fucking cents, bro.
For
I
what?
was like, what the fuck is this? Y'all
For
still
one
taxing
item?
me for this shit? For 10%?
For one item?
It was a candy. It was like a gummy candy. It was
But it was one
$5.99.
item.
Yeah, it was one item, bro. It was one item.
How are
And
you taxing me for just as much as the product? That is ridiculous.
yeah, so Massachusetts tax is fucking off the fucking roof, bro. Like, yeah, don't, you know what? Don't even come over here, bro.
That's some
I
straight
recommend
clam
nobody
chowder
leave
right
fucking
there.
Boston, bro. 'Cause our tax is, bro, our tax is off the hook, bro.
That's some straight clam chowder right there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat that shit up with a motherfucking biscuit. Otherwise, the
Mhm.
motherfuckers going in your pocket. So I'm partaking with you gentlemen tonight. I got myself pre-rolled indica flower puff puff. No pass, no pass. We stingy over here. You know what I'm saying? You keep that shit to yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If
smoke
you
that shit,
passing,
smoke
you ain't.
that shit
If
for face.
if you ain't passing, you ain't last.
No, sir. Hey, drop some knowledge.
I like to smoke until I fall out. I cough and then I keep smoking. You know what I'm saying? I hack some shit up. I take me a sip of water and I keep smoking. You know why? I need to smoke, man. This shit, if I ain't breathing, I ain't breathing. This is breathing. You know what I'm saying? If my
I
room
got
ain't
some.
smoky, I'm fucked up. Yeah, exactly. You gotta stay with the water, man.
Oh, well, this is pure watermelon.
Oh, it's pureed watermelon.
Pure watermelon water.
That's the great. That's the great H3O2 right there, bro. That's the seed of life right there, bro. Like that's that shit we came out of the womb with right there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He said that shit we got off the womb with. All right, I think we're
came.
talking a little bit too much. I think you can
I was
drop the
about to
video.
play a video. What's wrong with my stuff? But y'all hate. No, listen, indica's all right, but I'm a hybrid person. You know what I'm saying? Plus, if you ain't tossing the salad, you ain't smoking with me, man. Because I have like 3 fucking kinds of
Pause.
weed.
Pause.
All pause. Yeah.
Pause.
All right. No Diddy. No Diddy. First off, you know what I'm saying? No Diddy. First off, but if
You
you ain't
should
tossing
toss
the
in the
salad,
salad. I want to pause for
hey,
that one, bro.
I be mixing 3 different kinds of weed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to get high. And then I like to watch people who don't get high like I get high and then pass out. And then I need to bring them water high. You know what I'm saying? Because they done got the green
Yeah, you get high, bro. Drink some watermelon water after that shit, bro. I swear to God, you be hydrated again.
all day. I see me. I've been drinking pineapple and guava.
Yo, guava is my
Y'all,
fucking favorite
y'all are
juice,
mean
bro.
in my dentist voice.
No, guava is my favorite fucking juice, bro.
That's right. That's right. Hey, Angela, you know it's all good. I was saying, man, I like shit that's gonna fuck somebody up. You know how Snoop Dogg be smoking joints with people and shit? I don't know if he be smoking joints, I mean, with people. But I don't know what he be smoking in his shit. But the shit he be smoking, that's probably what I be smoking. I'm gonna be honest with you. 'Cause
Nah, I don't,
I like to
bro.
get high.
I think if I was to smoke with Snoop, bro, I think I'll fucking. I don't even think I'll tap out, bro. I think I'll be stupid high, but I think I'll still continue to smoke.
I try to get that nigga to just smoke some joints because I was like, hey, come on, man, I want to smoke a joint with you. Nah, I want to smoke that black or what? I mean,
Yeah, because Snoop
what
Dogg, he
tobacco?
claims he's the king of smoker, bro. Like he claims he never tapped out and on a blunt, bro. Like I'm like, yo,
I look at, I
that
ain't
sounds like
smoking
trash.
tobacco. Yeah, I ain't smoking tobacco.
That nigga be smoking tobacco, bro. I be seeing him, bro. He be smoking tobacco, bro.
Hey, his motherfucking joints be fucking cigarillos for real. Like a
Yeah,
cigarillo be like size of the stick. I be
bro.
smoking fucking baseball bats and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He brought cigarillos back, bro. The last time I even had cigarillos was back in the '90s, bro.
I would say like this. You remember Blunt Minis? How they were
Nah,
like
them
a
shit-
little bit thicker than a Rello. I used to
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
those, Optimals, all that shit. White Owl,
White Owl, I was gonna say
Garcia
that shit
Vega.
too. Yeah. Yep.
Garcia Vega is when I started smoking Rellos. That's the hardest motherfucker to roll right there,
Bro.
bro.
That's when they had the flavor straws, bro. To
I
go
don't know
with this
about those.
shit. It was like the White Owl shit, but it was like it was rolled up in the straw type of shit. I don't know if you had those shits, but we had White Owls, but it was rolled up in the straw. But each pack
Mm-mm.
had different flavor straws, bro. Like they'll have a
Nah, I quit smoking like fuck tobacco like 13 years ago, bro.
well, I remember because I used to buy them shits, bro. The White Owls, but different packs used to have the straws, and then the roller would be like rolled up already with the fucking straw. You just have to fucking take out the straw and then unwrap it
Yeah,
or shit.
stuff it in
Each
there and
straw,
shit. Yeah.
you chew on the straw, but that was flavor. Like the yellow one was a lemon straw. The purple one was like a grape straw, bro. Like, and then the red one was like a cherry or strawberry. You just chew on the straw, bro, and the flavor comes out, bro.
It's
I'm
like
like,
remember when they had came out with them Camel Crushers?
yeah, they still sell those shit over here. They still sell them over here in America. They still sell them.
Yeah, I know. Now they sell the little beads that they were using to crush, or you could
Yeah.
just put it in your cigarette and you crush it.
Mhm.
They sell motherfucking palm cones like that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah,
And
they,
and I was getting those for a while, and then once yo Scotty in the building, once the motherfuckers I popped one and shit, and it started getting hot. I was like, oh shit, I can't smoke this shit no more, dude.
yeah, like the
I,
Camel Crush, it already comes with the fucking thing. You just have to squeeze this shit, and the shit would taste like mint,
hell yeah.
which I call it pop the cherry, dog. And that's what it is. It's like a little ball you pop inside the fucking inside the filter, and then the shit would taste like mint, bro.
Hey, this dude said Randy's. You know, you ever roll blunt with or roll a joint with Randy's?
Oh yeah, bro. I
Them the
used to
ones
have
with the
all this shit.
little, them the ones with the little wire with it and shit. You can hold that shit, smoke
Yeah.
that shit all the way to the done.
Hmm.
The Garcia Vegas always gotta be fresh, straight tobacco leaf. My siblings used to use those. See, look at I used it when I was using Garcia Vegas. I would use honey.
Yeah, the honey ones are the best.
No, no,
Yes.
no, not honey ones. I would use honey,
Oh, real honey. Okay.
like real honey. Like I would, cause them motherfuckers
You used
just
to put
it's just a
on the
blunt.
blunt just to hit it slow.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
blunt. Now everybody know Garcia Vegas lasts for 15 to 30 minutes. You put some honey on it, this blunt
That's what lasts
lasts
even
for an
longer.
hour.
Yes.
Hell
Bro. Nah, you ain't lying, bro. That's why I was like, yo, you should put this shit on the blunt so it can burn mad slow, bro.
yeah. So it was good.
Nah. I did the same shit. I used to do, but I used to get the honey rollies though, bro. Cause the honey
Hey, this
rollies,
nigga
those shit
said
burn
he
slow.
entered his back smoking a bong, bro. You better stay off of them bongs. Start hitting them one hitters, dude. Look at, I remember, I used to cough so much after smoking some weed and shit. My motherfucking rib used to pop on me like pop. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck?
It's
I
crazy,
didn't quit.
bro. Speaking about
I
bong,
kept smoking
speaking about
shit.
bong, scary movies coming out next month, and they selling popcorn
Yep.
bong. Nick. I might buy
Oh, you
one
already know. Hey,
just
I'm
for the
told
fuck
you I'm
of
saving my money up, bro.
it. Yeah.
I'm
I
saving my
might just
money
go to
up.
the theaters just for the fuck of it, just to get the
Hey,
bong, bro.
real talk, if it ain't glass though,
Yeah,
not
I don't
graphic.
want it. I don't want it. Because I ain't about to be smoking plastic either, nigga.
Fuck no. Not unless it's a graphic.
Hell
But
no.
even then, you know what I'm saying? It's not a graphic.
Right, bro.
He said I'm getting oh nigga, we the same age. Shut the fuck up. What the hell? don't
What he
don't put
said?
that don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. This Katie Williams said it best,
He's a
or Cat
Ricky
Williams.
Bobby.
When you get old, you can get injured stressing and shit.
Shake and bake. Shake a bit.
Yeah, man. All right, I'll put this episode on right here. Let's get back to the show.
Why should people care about surveillance?
Because even if you're not doing anything wrong, you're being watched and recorded. And the storage capability of these systems increases every year consistently by orders of magnitude, to where it's getting to the point you don't have to have done anything wrong. You simply have to eventually fall under suspicion from somebody, even by a wrong call. And then they can use the system to go back in time and scrutinize every decision you've ever made, every friend you've ever discussed something with, and attack you on that basis to sort of derive suspicion from an innocent life and paint anyone in the context of a wrongdoer.
Yeah, that's that precog right there. Motherfucker already talking about precog. This is Minority Report, y'all. Minority reporters, they don't really give a fuck about us. Never have, never will. They just use us as cattle.
They would
We're
never
Goyim.
give a fuck about us.
We're nothing to them. We're not Ephraim. We're Goyim.
Bro, there's so much fucking movies that they show this shit, bro. Like, they don't give a fuck about us, bro. Like, they only give a fuck about their own, bro. And when I speak about their own, I'm not talking about the race. I'm not talking about the color. If you're fucking
I'll
rich, if
say
you're
like
a fucking
this.
millionaire, you're one of them.
I'll say like this. All millionaires are thieves. And there's no honor amongst them.
I think they should.
There's barely any honor amongst the police. So what, man? And you know there ain't no honor in the court system. I mean, even though there's an honor, there's no real honor. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's no honor because they already took an oath, bro. And they're, you know, all judges around the world, they're all fucking part of Masons, bro. Like, all judges, bro, they all fucking Masons. Every single one.
All magistrates, which is mages and strategists, trying to get into your wallet.
Why do you think they wear the black robe?
Oh, because they don't want you to see that they're about to pull a gun and rug under your ass.
No, but why you think they wear a robe? It's the same way as you wear a robe.
Bro,
when
it's
you
all
go
act.
out.
It's all play. Everybody knows that. They put the powder weight on.
It's the same robe as a robe as you graduate.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. It's just without the hat, but it's the same fucking robe as you graduate. Same motherfucking robe. I'm sick and tired of this shit, bro. I need to find another charger, bro. I need to really charge that headset.
Or get a like wired headset. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I can get that. You know what? I'm gonna buy one tomorrow because I'm pretty sure my job.
Just make sure it's like this. You know what I'm saying? The wired ones that have like so you can put it over your head. Stop fixating on your hair and shit.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Maybe my job has. If not, I might have to go to maybe.
Either that or look for some of them the bone conducted ones. You know what I'm saying? The ones that go through the temples.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go to Target because Target got all that shit. I'm gonna have to go to Target.
I forgot where you're at, dude. They don't got like Best Buys and shit or fucking Walmarts like us. Walmart has.
I mean, they do. So I have to take a bus.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like we got fucking 5 Walmarts within like 10 miles.
Yeah, so we got 2 Walmarts, but one I have to take a train all the way to the place where I have to go, and then I have to take a bus all over Walmart, and then there's another one where I have to take just a bus. You know, I gotta go all the way over there, and then we got a fucking not a mall, but it's like a plaza and shit like that.
Oh, you're talking about, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like it just like stores, but it's not like connected, but it just built next to each other type of shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Weird shit. But shit, that Edward Snowden shit right there was talking about data centers, like he was talking about. They have to continually, gradually build the shit because it keeps
Mm.
getting more and more data until it's basically the Minority Report, where you haven't done a crime, but they have suspicion that you will commit a crime just based on the actions and shit that you said, not that you done, just the shit that you said.
FYI, FYI, if anybody gets pulled over and you see a police officer touch your fucking vehicle, just know you're being targeted.
Hmm.
If he puts his hands on the trunk or on the back of the car or on the side of the car, just know the nigga got some visible ink that their vehicle can only see, and you're being targeted. So I'm just putting
Yeah,
that out.
you gotta wash your vehicle.
Yeah, so if you ever see a police officer touch your shit, you better question that motherfucker and ask him why he did that.
But let's keep moving.
I don't know very many
I got
people
rolled that
that when
joint.
you say, hey, if you're having a heart attack, what happens next? And they say, we do a rain dance. We summon the tooth fairy. We look for Santa Claus. I don't know anybody who answers that way. Nobody, young or old. They all say, well, we get the pads and we shock the heart and we get him back to life. Interesting. Why do you believe that? Well, I saw it on all these movies and I see it in the hospital, so it must be true. You ever seen an oxygen meter before? You put it on your finger. HOW, how does that oxygen meter know your pulse and your heart rate and your oxygen rate with just a little sensor that is optical on the finger? Optical sensor, a little light on the end of your finger. How's that possible? HOW. Right. Let me guess. Put your oximeter on. Start praying. It won't work. Try that one out.
Mm. A lot of a lot of this technology we got came from the damn people that we think are angels and demons, but we call them aliens. So the only thing that we could say is these people gave us some godly powers, probably taught us how to use magic, which is basically what this is. It's a form of magic. You don't see this magic, which is kind of weird, right? Because you think you know how it works. But all you're really doing is speculate. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know how the boards work, circuitry, how they're all laid out, hieroglyphic nature and shit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like form
Yeah.
some conjuring spells and shit. But we use these little devices and shit, not knowing that they're actually microwaves causing cancer cells to build up in our body and change our DNA structure. Allegedly speaking, of course, in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We all gods, bro. We just have to unlock our DNA.
I think we just have to unlock our mind. Once we
That too.
unlock the mind, the rest will follow. You have to free it from the cage of the people that you think you need, but you don't. People that you think you see around you, but you don't. 'Cause, they got shit to do too. Can't be around you all the time. It's only
Yeah.
you. It's really only you.
Nah, man. When I say DNA, bro, our body's like a computer, bro. So our DNA is a code, bro. So when you go by zeros and ones, zeros and ones, 0011, whatever one, bro, that's our DNA, bro. We're nothing but
Yeah.
codes. So somehow, in some way, we have to unlock that and find a way.
But you gotta remember too, we're not double helix, we're triple helix.
Yeah, that too. But we're still codes.
Of course. I mean, you are just XYs, then there's XX. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But there is codes in your DNA, bro.
Of
There
course.
is.
It's the only reason why I'm tall and my little brother's short. You know what I'm saying? We probably weigh the same, but different elevations, different
Mm-hmm.
understanding, you know what I'm saying? Different handling. Definitely different handling. You know what I'm saying?
We're all gifted and we all have abilities to do something. We just have to find a way to achieve that and unlock that and really
Well,
physically,
where there's a will, there's a way. A lot of people don't have the will
of
nor the
course, of
way.
course, of course.
But
But
them
if
people
one
who
tell
had the will usually wasted. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because they have this potential, they have the money, but they
Right,
weren't surrounded by the best of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So they squandered all that shit that they could have learned because they didn't put themselves in places of understanding. You know what I'm saying?
right.
They put themselves in that party mode. Like I'm gonna be here another time. Might as well have a good time this time. Not not really thinking like, maybe the next time I come around, maybe it should be better. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the next time I come around, it's going to be better. And you're like, how about this? Next time I come around, if it's not better by then, this place is probably gonna be like just desolate. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's gonna be here because the way the world is right now, dude. It's the people who have the bunkers that are gonna end up bombing us. You know what I'm saying? And then when they do that, we ain't gonna have nowhere to go. You know what I mean? Fallout shelters there are in your town? Not too many. Not too
There's a
many. And
lot.
I'm pretty sure they're the ones that are getting bombed. Because I would bomb a fallout shelter. I'm allegedly speaking, of course, in my opinion. If I was an evil genius, you know what I'm saying? Like,
There's a lot, bro. There's a lot of fallout
if I was a
shelters.
Bill Gates, you know what I'm saying? I would have just like released tick swarms and everything, right,
That's what
right,
you've been doing.
right next to the fallout shelter.
But he's
Because
choosing to drop them shits on the farms and shit.
because it's like this, dude. If I could get the a cow already don't eat meat. I mean, it does sometimes. Let's be honest, because mice, there's field mice. Um, and then when it does eat meat, it's like a deli. You know what I'm saying? But cows usually just eat grass, and they produce a lot of stuff. I don't consume in milk, but butter and cheese, yes. Uh, only because like the bovine thing, you know what I'm saying? Like it's too much for me. I want titty milk, not no udder milk. You know what I'm saying? I was a titty baby.
Want some titty milk, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm a me myself and Irene type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Like Little Man, that movie. You ever seen that shit?
Yeah, Marlon Wayne style.
He's like, up, up. I want up, up. Mm-mm-mm. Want some titty milk.
That That's a crazy ass movie. I tell you what, man. 'Cause that makes you think about how many times they done
That
body
motherfucker said,
swap with somebody. Like, what if they could do that, bro? Like, you remember how they had the cartoons where they had the little baby grown man smoking cigars and shit? It was the Buster Bunny and all them and niggas and shit.
they can, bro. Why you think they showed it in Avatar? You should know this, bro. They swap bodies.
Mm. Just saying, man. Skeleton
They've
Key
been,
also
they've
showed
been,
it.
they've been, they've been doing this, bro. Remember the other movie too, when when the dude was in the military and he died, and they swapped his
Oh
body
yeah,
with a robot body with the dude that played the Matrix.
yeah. Well, they did that too with RoboCop. Remember?
Yeah, I mean they swapped, yeah, with RoboCop too, bro. But I mean, not just not to say like they swapped body, but they put their
Mind.
conscience,
Yeah.
the conscience and into another body. You know what I'm saying? Like that movie. I mean, not that movie, like that show. When they talk about that, you can make your own skin, and then when you died, you could be that shit when you
Yeah.
died.
Sleeve. What was that
Yeah.
shit called?
It was Kyber something, bro. It was Kyber something. I know it was Kyber something, bro. I
Hmm.
know that it was Kyber something. Bro. But yeah,
It
like
was
bro,
on. It was on Sci-Fi. I know that.
yeah, but bro, they've been making movies, shows. They've been talking about this shit, bro. So I'm pretty sure, like I said, technology is nothing new under the sun, bro. All they
Oh, and
did
everything's
was
already been done.
every,
We just seen it in this cycle. That's all.
what I'm saying is, bro, they've been had these type of technology back in the days, but it just now more high tech, more
Hmm.
mortified, and in the
Hmm.
modern day, these motherfuckers they ain't really had high tech shit back in the day, but they had it. But it wasn't smart enough to do certain things how they want things to do, how they doing things right now. Why you think they building
Yeah.
so much fucking robots, bro? It's about to be iRobot, bro, soon.
Well, you know why they're building robots? Because they need something that's gonna function in the code.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they taking people's consciousness and put it in
Yeah.
those robots, bro.
That's what we call a UAI.
Yes.
Well, this is because I know it's no, it'd be a UHI because it's uploaded human intelligence. All right, and then they got the artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
So when when they give us the sleeves, which is I don't think they need that purpose because if we got witchcraft still, motherfucker just gotta do a little hoodoo now and then. You know what I'm saying? And then
Hmm.
or mirror magic, either way. But the thing is, like a soul is the spirit of conscience. You know what I'm saying? If you could take that out and put something else in, I I would say you're possessed. But they did that in oh dude, it was a good movie too. What's the dude's name? So Aaron Malkovich or some shit. Was that dude's name?
Mm.
Yeah, being Aaron Malkovich, where they crawled into a doorway and then they became this dude and then ended up going to sleep and waking up on the side of the road.
I think I've seen something like that.
And it's a very good movie. I like that. And then I start like shit like that is what opens up my mind more and more that when I think about shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I only watched the movie once, bro. But you see how vividly I remembered it. Like that's my curse. That's why I don't like watching a lot of movies like The Crying Game because I remember shit and I'm like, dude, that shit scarred me. But at the same time, I learn from it because now I look for Adam's apples and long fingers. You know what I'm saying?
And people will be like, this is what I be saying, bro. People will sit down and laugh at this shit, bro, like it's really entertainment, bro. Like I'm like, bro, they putting this shit
Really,
in your face just to
they're
let you know.
programming to desensitize your goofy ass. So when they do it to you,
Yeah.
you gonna be like, oh yeah, yeah. Now they got dude over here kissing dude over there. Now what? Now you ain't got no breeding. You know why we ain't got no breeding? Because the females think that their mom stop. That's too red pill for us.
Yeah,
We're
that's
going
what I'm
over the top.
saying,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
And all these movies are messages, bro. They trying to tell you something through that shit, bro. And people don't get it, bro. They just sit there and look at it like it's entertainment. It's not entertainment.
And I
It's a
remember
story, and they're telling you something.
when not Robin, but Jim Carrey's character in the Riddler in Batman Forever told us about the fucking idiot boxes. And then it's sucking all their information and they're making you guys float. We'll just say that because I don't want to use the R target word. You know what I'm saying? So in that process, the whole thing is your attention is no longer benefiting you; it's benefiting them.
Right,
Like for us, we're learning because we're decoding what we picked up during our life. Because that's what life is. It's the decode. You have to learn. There's a password and a way to get through everything. You know what I'm saying? As long as you
right.
decode the shit, you can find the trap doors. You can find hidden levers, motherfucking safe passages. You can find the NPCs that are supposed to help you out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people are just agents of provocateur or destruction. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you gotta move away from the provocateurs and destruction and go into the light. That's always what it's been about. If you could walk the light and then see the shadow behind you, you're good. As long as you ain't walking in the night and seeing where the light leads you, because that's really what the night is. The light's leading you because that's the only thing that you can see. But when you walking in the light, dude, the only thing you gotta worry about is shit. I hope that shadow's behind me, man, because I don't want to see that bitch. That's the past.
Tell them, bro. Tell them.
I digress. No, we gotta keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's lovely neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yes, sir.
I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
Category 5. And if you follow me, I told you what's in the Caribbean causing all of these hurricanes. But it seems that people just don't listen. I showed you where they feed from. Here, let me show you again. For those of you that follow me, you know what you're looking at. For those of you that don't, here, let me help you out first. See this? There's a chin, all right? Watch this. It's a cobra-like head, all right? And it comes through here. Look, it goes through. Look at the difference. You can follow it here. All right. Now I want you guys to look real close. What's this? It's one there.
This dude
And
really
it's one
can't see what
there.
he. All
All
right, he
right.
drawing on the
Now,
screen. We're good.
they feed. This one feeds right here. All right. You will see all of this come right here. That is where this one sucks. All right. Can you see it? It's right there. This one even has a horn, people. Watch.
Yep.
Let me finish it for you. I'm going to follow it all out for you. And it goes out into the water.
Y'all already know what the snakehead look like, man. You know, why we can't go to the Bermuda Triangle. You know what I'm saying? Why the motherfucking ships keep going underwater? Because motherfuckers is slipping the tongue under their ass and shit. They getting caught in the whirlpools. Of course you're gonna get sucked under the water, goddamn.
If you got Google Maps, I think you can actually see how many inches the ship been moving since the last time it moved, and you can measure it like that. And
I
it'll
mean,
tell
if I
you.
had a PC, yeah, I'd bring that
I
shit
think
up real quick and show everybody.
I think I'm about to do that shit tonight. I'm about to download the app and then measure it, and then every day I'm gonna keep measuring it. And if I see the different numbers, then yeah, that shit is moving.
Hell yeah. I believe that shit moving.
I think that's what it's called. Google Maps or some shit like
I think both of them bitches moving, to tell you the truth.
that. Yeah, so I think I might just do that shit tonight and just screenshot the measurements, like how many inches from the last time I moved, and then just do that shit every day. And then if I keep seeing the
Yeah.
different numbers, bro, I'm like, yeah, that shit is definitely moving.
I think I got some videos of yours too.
Yeah, the bike thing.
If you put out a couple, I had to switch it up a little bit to see if we can find them. But the mix up messed up the mix. 612 Wolf Avenue. 612 Wolf Avenue. I'm gonna stop though. Right, you get a copyright from MCP pants and shit. Let's check it out.
That's nice. But yeah, thank y'all for tapping in today. So I want to talk to y'all about the past, the present, and the future. All right. So us being electrical beings, non-ether beings, what they call your black and Latino people, you know, we are the originators. We are the original inventors. We are the original scientists. All right. Understand that the past, the present, and the future are all the same thing at once. That motherfucker sexy. I repeat, the past, the present, and the future are all the same thing at once. Okay? You like that? Yeah, that's sexy right there. How that interior look? I repeat, the past, the present, and the future is all the same thing. Ooh, this is like bad. Hold on. That's third row back there. All right. So, the past, the present, and the future are all the same thing. Okay, so what do I mean by this? What I mean is, let's talk about the past. There were some beautiful ripples in the sky right there too. That's crazy. But yeah, let's talk about the past, right? So what is the past? The past is composed of a bunch of memories that you have. That's what you consider to be the past. All right? A bunch of memories that you have. So right now, if you was to think about the past, you're going to immediately think about everything that your conscious has experienced while in this avatar that we call a physical body. All right? This is what you think of when you think of the past. All right? But these simulations that you call the past are just these experiences are dimensional experiences that can be altered. I repeat, your past is a dimensional experience that can be altered.
I wonder how so, man. I want to figure that one out. I need to figure out how to alter my past. Yeah, I'm still trying to stay in the front. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up here. I gotta find your shit though. Let's keep it moving.
But you have been hypnotized. You are all Anunnaki gods and goddesses, man. You are Anunnaki if you have carbon in your skin. And you're down here. You're divided amongst yourself, though, right now. Many different names they've given you, but you're all Anunnaki. You must remember this. You must come together. You must remember this so that you can come together. See, y'all be thinking coming together is just Black Lives Matter, which has been infiltrated. No, that's just black people coming together. Or Latinos think coming together is just like brown power, like Puerto Rican power and shit like that, and Dominican love. And no, coming together is all the black people
and all the Latino people coming together. That's coming together. And then real coming together on the next level is all the human beings realizing who they are and on the right side of the war they supposed to be on. And coming together and serving us in this war. And all the human beings combined with the gods and goddesses to fuck up these Pleiadians and these reptilians. That's true coming together, all right? But if we can't get it to that level, we not dependent on no human beings. If we got to eradicate them, we will. And I do know it's at least 1% of human beings is going to ride with us in that war. But far as the majority, I can't vouch for them.
Yeah, no. You already know now. Kim focus. Skin focus. Not all skin focus, skin focus. But you do know all the people that is in the soul tribe have the same soul vibe. And we just trying to keep it alive, man. Oh. So you got a phone call. I'm back like I never left. Hey, back at it like crack at it. Let's get it.
Because you need that in your back pocket. You got to know, like, okay, yeah, we knew about tribes, but then we didn't know California was named after a black goddess, and it was an actual tribe called the Californians, and that they were a tribe of all black goddesses who was fucking shit up. Mystically, supernatural type beings using telekinesis, pyrokinesis, geokinesis, real avatar type vibes. Yes, real Aang energy. You ever seen the avatar with the little boy Aang? Real Aang energy. It's a real thing, man. This is a real element you can control, man. You are connected to all of this. They can't let you know that. They want to keep the land. They can't keep the land if you know that. You're going to feel different about it. You see? They were so cold-blooded, they couldn't let you know. She's a science fiction story. Look at that. Nigga, you can look up on the Wikipedia, nigga, they gonna say the same thing. Queen Khalifa is a science fiction story written, just disrespect us.
The disrespect. Shit is real. Real disrespectful. Like Rodney Dangerfield up in this bitch. I didn't get no respect. None. Otherwise, I've been monetized 3 years ago. I tell you. No.
You know?
Yeah. But I happened to get a account from a friend who actually was at the DC riot on January 6th. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't go into the Capitol. He just video recorded all the people rushing into the Capitol. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But they did come and knock on his door, and this channel was marked. So if yeah, because I did get a lot of views on here. Because we were using it as like a side channel for a while. Because he was blessing me really. Because dude, how the amount of views that I was getting this dude, like we would talk all the time, shit, real talk, like some conspiracy shit. I was talking about fragile drip and all that shit back then, bro. Yeah, Big Jimmy. Oh, Dolly Vision. But if you guys ever like some true crime and shit, you know what I'm saying, go check out Dolly Vision. I don't do true crime because I don't like being depressed. That shit's full of depression. Nudie, what it do? Peace. Bless. Yeah, so I just like conspiracy because it gets the people going. You know what I'm saying? Helps them think. It's like you know when somebody's lying to you and shit right in front of your face, but you can't actually have proof that they're lying to you unless you were there. But if they quack like a duck, walk like a duck, talk like a duck, shit, what the fuck, Chuck? It's a god dang duck. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You
Let's
damn
see
right
this
about
duck
that
quack
one.
like a motherfucker. Oh,
You damn
Buster.
right about that. You damn right about that one, bro.
Donald Trump this
For
week
real, for real.
was convicted, was found guilty on 34 charges. What do you have to say?
Which actually, it's 34 charges, but it was one crime, right? So they charged him 34 times for the same thing. It's lawfare. It's exactly what they're doing to Tommy here. It was a kangaroo court. It was a kangaroo case. They basically took even the people in the district attorney's office call it the zombie case because it was one where the statute of limitations was up, and then they managed to somehow revive it by connecting it to another obscure law that says, okay, if you committed this crime with the intent to commit another crime, then we can charge you. So that's what they did, and they brought in this highly conflicted judge. We know his daughter's raised millions of dollars or been paid millions of dollars by Democrats. A guy named Dan Goldman paid his daughter millions of dollars. This guy, Dan Goldman, was also the same guy who advised Michael Cohen as to what he should say on the stand to Donald Trump's defense team. Listen, they had the former chairman of the FEC, a guy named Bradley Smith, prepared to come in and tell the jury. He's the leading expert on campaign violations. He came in and was prepared to tell that jury that this was not a crime. He's the leading expert. The judge would not allow him to tell the jury that it was not a crime or that it was not a campaign contribution, the money paid to Stormy Daniels. But the judge wouldn't let him say that because he said this judge is a narcissist. He said, I'm supposed to tell them law. This judge is not an expert, okay, on campaign law. Antonin Scalia, one of the greatest Supreme Court justices of all time, said campaign finance laws are so intricate that even I can't understand them. But Juan Merchan thinks he knows more than the former chairman of the FEC, but he wouldn't let this guy tell the jury why it wasn't a contribution, but he let Michael Cohen get on the stand and tell them why it was a campaign contribution. So that was exculpatory information for Donald Trump that he would not allow. I think it's going to get reversed. If the appeals court in New York doesn't reverse it, they're going to reverse it at the Supreme Court.
Final question, and this is going to be the easiest question because I like to ask easy questions. Yeah? You believe that?
I love easy questions.
Yeah. Let's agree on something.
Sure.
Donald Trump is a dodgy geezer. Why should anyone elect him?
Donald Trump, he's a dodgy geezer. Well, his delivery isn't always perfect, but I identify with Donald Trump's delivery because I have to put myself in his position. If myself and my family were attacked every day by every media outlet and every politician in the United States, I think I might be a dodgy geezer, as you say. But Donald Trump's policies are why I love Donald Trump. It has nothing to do with how he speaks. I personally like his delivery. I think he's passionate. I think he loves the American people. I think he tells it like it is. He's not a bought and paid for polished politician like Barack Obama or some of the others that we see who come out and tell the public what they want to hear, and then they get in office, they get elected, and they don't do a thing that they said they were going to do. If you look at Trump's first campaign, everything he said he was going to do, he did.
Did he build a wall?
He built a wall. He built 500 miles of wall. He stopped. It was the lowest. It was the lowest immigration in the last 40 years. Lowest immigration numbers in the last 40 years. Our inflation was the lowest. It was less than 2%.
So don't you believe he did a little dirty with Stormy?
No, I don't believe so. As a matter of fact, we have that in Stormy. You don't have to take my word for it. You can take Stormy's word for it. She actually wrote a letter and signed her name to it saying this never happened.
That doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, apparently not in Judge Juan Merchan's court because it's a kangaroo court.
Anyway, sir, thank you very much. It is going to be an amazing day.
Thank you.
And if you know my stuff, I like to tickle your toes being devil's advocate.
I like to be tickled.
He's like, I like to be tickled. I like to tickle your
Hey,
toes. I like to be tickled.
hey, hey. Oh, I like to play devil's advocate.
Yeah, bro.
I said the filmer is a nonce. I know they could get in trouble. They could get in trouble over there for saying that shit, bro. You know that in the UK they can't call someone a nonce, bro.
That's crazy.
Nazi boy. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fucking weird. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fuck that. But
Fuck it.
nonetheless, we're still looking for your videos, man. Let's get it.
So, okay.
This encyclopedia from 1958 proves that they found a dome. Watch this.
Okay, you guys remember how I showed you the maps that were here on Earth before 1958, before the governments took them out? I'm going to show you the Encyclopedia Britannicas in the public libraries before 1958. Here's volume 2 out of the alphabet A. We're going to flip to the Antarctica, and this is from 1958, as you can see. Now, we're going to flip to the Antarctica and see what the Encyclopedia Britannica from 1958, before the Antarctic Treaty, says.
Hey, this is for past where we go because we can't go past the 60th.
But what I want you to notice
You know what I'm saying? This is past that. This is 20 degrees past that shit.
Inland areas to be featureless in character with a dome 13,000 feet high at about latitude 80 degrees south, longitude 90 degrees east. Take a really, really close look at that. Now I'm going to zoom it in for you. When they returned to New Zealand, these flights proved the inland areas to be features of the character with a dome 13,000 feet high at about latitude 80 degrees south, longitude 90 degrees east. Now, if this doesn't make sense to you, let me show you with an image of what a flat Earth map would look like. Now, this is what latitude 80 degrees south would look like on a flat Earth map. As you can see, the dome comes down closer to you over the wall, which would be about 13,000 feet. Now, if you go back out into the center of the Earth, or up the North Pole, and try to go up to the firmament with a little bit of calculation, it's going to show that it's about 385,500 feet away. It's really, really simple, folks. Now, if you're not familiar with any of this at all, and you're just now new to all this, you can say, well, this guy is crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But what you got to ask yourself is, why do all the maps before 1958 show a flat Earth with the ice wall around it and a firmament, a dome? And why does the encyclopedia tell you that there's a dome there and it gives you the exact height at a certain latitude and longitude? Well, the reason is because in 1958, that's when all governments and all nations of the world signed the UN treaty to ban all civilians from going to the Antarctica. And NASA came in and erased everything, just like they're erasing everything today. So again, ask yourself, if all this existed before 1958, why doesn't it exist now? How come it all of a sudden was erased and just disappeared out of your history books, out of your encyclopedias, out of your libraries? Wake up, people. Wake up.
Facts. Yeah, man. I gotta study these pictures a little bit more now, man. When I'm looking, this looks like it could be yours, but it's only 42 seconds. So check it out.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
It wasn't yours, but the message was loud and clear. Go and tell Pro, man. Let's get up out of there.
Accurate.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, man. Hey, you see how the '80s kids whack back? You know, it's like the kids that came before us just kept moving. Like, what the fuck happened? I don't know, man. Was that prolific or Malcolm? Wait, who? I got off.
Do not join with people who want to argue about silly things that do not mean anything.
Yes, do not talk. Who don't have an argument stand on. If they're just talking just because they want to talk, that's not somebody you should be talking. They're just wasting your brain and time. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing something. But yeah, you knew that already. I already know. I already know. And I already know. Don't shoot the messages. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving.
Even members of your own family will be your enemies.
So that one was for Dennis. You know what I'm saying? Even your own family could be your enemy. I just remember him just flipping out on it. Man, dude had been going through something.
Say, I need you to tell him, say, I need you to put the cat down. Please. Ask him nicely.
Mom, why you that and none of my
Hey, y'all
eyebrows?
see that shit? Crazy. That dog was tough, yo. You think we slobber and slow? Yeah, dude, that dude is kind of weird though. Shit, motherfucking dog was talking. Y'all. It's crazy. Said, please put the cat down. I won't play you.
Bring us in here today. What are your thoughts? Why do you think that Joe Biden is trying to sue the Department of Justice, former President Joe Biden, to have his tapes that he did interviews on blocked from the American people hearing them? Do you think that he's trying to hide something? And maybe Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche could comment on if they will countersue and release those tapes to the American public.
Are you talking about it with respect to his book?
With respect to his
Well, I'd
memoirs.
like to see it. I don't know. Maybe there's some constitutional reason. I don't know. I would like to see what he has to say, because we can never allow what happened to this country to happen. The man was grossly incompetent, and the Democrats, I call them the Democrats because the policy is so bad, but they came very close to destroying our country. We can never let it happen again, and I hope that you're able to produce that. I think it would be a very interesting reading for people.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, fuck Biden. Yes. Oh, damn, reptilian. Hey, I got one of Pookie's videos, man. I think. Is that Pookie? It looked like him. Let's see.
This is an ultraviolet ray high frequency generator that I found at the flea market that I'm selling now for $400 after doing my research. If anybody wants it, I'll show you what's
King, this
inside.
nigga got a fucking
So this is
rice
made in
machine and
Britain.
he's
It said it
selling
was
it, bro.
British made, and it says it's the elixir of life. Down here it says it's an ultraviolet ray high frequency generator. When I took these bolts off and looked inside, it looks like a Tesla coil that's making these things have electricity run through them. There's actually 2 extra pieces. So there's another piece down here. It's pretty big, so I didn't fit it on there because when you close it, it doesn't close all the way, so I had to put it right here. But there's 2 pieces, and one of them are very rare because it's the one that goes in your nose, and it's actually still intact. And usually the ones that are that old, they're never intact. They always break. So this is considered like one of the ones that are worth money, and you can actually sell just that piece alone for a lot of money. It says like each one of these are worth about like $80 to $100. If you sell them individually, and they're the ones from the 20s. So I'm just asking $400 for it off of like me doing my research. It's missing a knob, one of the knobs, but you can easily get that replaced. But I'm pretty sure if you plug this thing in, it will work. I just don't have a British made plug, so and I don't know if it's the same plug that they're using today, but it's pretty old. But it's very, very cool. It's going to gain value after having it over time because it's almost like a museum piece. I really don't want to get rid of it, but I think somebody else would like it more than me because it really belongs in like a museum or something for real. But it's just going to sit and gather dust for me, but I'm just asking for $400. I'm not going to deviate from that off of doing my research. You could do yours also. But yeah, if you like it, just get back to me, put it in the comment section, or just send me a DM, and I'll get it to you as fast as possible. I'll send it to you, and you won't have to pay shipping. So if you want it, $400, and I'll send it to you right away. All right, you guys take care.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, bro. You know what's so crazy though? He be going to one of them like yard sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, he be like,
swap
bro,
meets.
he be fun as shit, bro. That shit's crazy.
All right, man. I'm still looking for your videos. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck it is.
Radio, what are you
Fun,
doing?
nigga.
Damn, girl, you haven't been following him. Hey, you just don't do it right here. 93, baby. It's too early. It's too early. You loud. I haven't even got all the way up, radio. Too early for what? Too early to be smoking and being loud. Who? You, and why are you up there? Yeah, but you bitches hit on 93. Yeah, get over here. Get over here. Getting over here. Good morning. Good morning, radio. Yeah, now you need to fuck alone, bitch. Get on your house. Okay. Yeah, because if you don't, you what I do. If you don't, hey, everybody. Hey, radio, shut the fuck up. My sister. Shut up, radio. Come on, damn. Suck dick for Black and Miles. She sucked dick. I seen her do it. I said, remember? Remember, I paid the bills. You don't pay no bills. My check. Okay. Paid the bills. Okay. All right. Okay. Come on here. My check. Good morning. Yeah, my sister, she not sucking dick for the black now. You got the whole cake? Radio, shut the fuck up. Yeah, he got the whole cake. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you know you gonna suck a dick for your whole cake. He be right down. He be right down. I'm not sucking his dick. Radio, what is
Shit. Shit, doggy.
Yeah, I think
I had to get some shit for the, jokey joke, y'all. So where's that?
And all 4 of the classic ones that we've heard about are actually part of this disclosure we're going to get. Greys, Nordics, reptilians, and insectoids. That kind of encompasses many of the top categories that we've heard for so long. They all apparently actually exist. I cannot wait for this disclosure to happen, man. I mean, we've been waiting for so freaking long. It's like, just bring it on. And it was supposed to be on Tuesday, right? It was supposed to be Tuesday. Representative Anna Paulina Luna sent a letter to the Pentagon. You got to get this done by then. But now Burchett, after talking to the president, introduces a bill. He just so happens to introduce a bill that gives the entire Pentagon authority to disclose where no one group bottles it off. How cool is that? Well, it wasn't fast enough, dude. The disclosure deadline for Tuesday never frickin' happened.
All right, I think I have to go to the other one. I thought it was in the new one. I got a shitload of shit videos, man, bro.
Just sick. It'll say King J on it. Like I put King
Dude,
J's on.
I'm on the phone, nigga. I ain't on the PC. I can't see that shit. Damn videos is small as fuck. I can't even blow the shit up. I had to click on the shit. Like, oh, is this it? Nope, it's not. What the fuck? It's pissing me off.
Did you skim it? What the Lane Woods? Like, you see that shit?
Wait a
So what's there?
There are 4 things you need to know before you go out into the world. You remember these things and you'll be the best person you can be. First, look at this pencil. We know that in order for it to become a useful pencil, that from time to time, again and again, it's going to have to go through a resharpening. Well, if this pencil could feel, we could imagine how painful that would be. But that's what it takes for it to be a useful pencil. Life is much the same. Painful experiences and challenges come to us all. But it is through these opportunities that we build character and we grow. Second is to keep in mind that we'll be able to correct many of the mistakes you make along the way, just like this eraser. So if we learn from our mistakes, they're not mistakes. They're lessons we can use to do better the next time around. And third, just like this pencil, every place where you are used, so to speak, you leave your mark. You're writing your own story. Think of stumbling blocks as stepping stones and never stop writing. And fourth, always remember, the most important part of you is what's inside.
That's the real shit right there. Y'all still there, man? People ain't engaging no more in the chat. What's going on? What the hell is everybody?
We need people engaging, man. Let's get the chat.
Hey, this is probably yours. It's like 3-6 though. I don't know.
Let's keep the chat moving, man. Let's keep it active.
Angel blood. Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. I just learned about this. It's called ichor. This is the blood that was talked about with the Greek gods. And the Greek gods, just for your own information, were just the fallen angels. They just rebranded themselves for the time that was going on. That's what they do throughout history. Whatever's convenient at the time and what's going. Right now, they're the athletes and the actors. But I'm going to talk to you about the ichor blood. This is golden blood. This is the blood that out of angels, out of Nephilim, out of all the animals that they decided to stick their DNA into, which was called miscegenation. It was the first form of DNA manipulation. This was in the book of Yasher, in the book of Jubilees, and these books are very important. The books that are removed for a reason, so you don't have the information I'm trying to share with you. Go look it up, miscegenation. But right behind me is a clear proof that it happened. It is a giant baboon.
They've been mining that mountain for roughly 136 years, and it still looks like a baboon. Come on now. If you don't see that, you really just don't want to see that. What?
Go look at it on Google Earth. It is a head. They pull more gold out of this mine than anywhere else in the world. The reason being is because of the ichor blood that is in that petrified giant. And let me give you a little bit of information on petrified. People are like, how did they turn to stone? This is called permineralization. This is a term that you can go look up on the internet, but it is when the organic matter is replaced with minerals, even down to the bone. And here's another piece of info. Everybody's like, let's go drill holes in this. Let's go get this stuff tested. If you go to Mud Fossil University, Roger Spur has already done this, and he has proven that there is DNA in all rock at the end of the day. We're living on a giant corpse, and it is talked about in the Gospel of Thomas from Yeshua himself, Jesus. He says, if you know the world, you know the world is a corpse. And there's a little bit more to that. I can't pull it right off the top of my head, but go look it up. Gospels of Thomas. This is what we do out in Colorado. We show you proof of petrified giants. We take you out to see them. Please like, share, follow, repost. Check out my other videos and check out my website, petrifiedgiants.com. This is our t-shirts. If you want to get one, let me know. Come take a tour with me. Until next time.
That's crazy work. Hey, but we've been saying that shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
So all we live on is pieces of shit. That's what worm does, is eat up shit and make it shit. And we make more shit until we turn into shit. Basically. Like he said, we live on corpses.
Right.
Literally. Everything dead is what we walk on. We live on fallen crowns and shattered dreams.
Facts.
But the thing about that is, we learn. We don't lose, we learn.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to learn where the fuck King. This might be your video, bro. I've been avoiding this whole time.
Like, yo, you keep saying that, bro.
In 2016, a group of independent researchers gathered at a salt flat in Bolivia, one of the flattest surfaces on Earth. According to the globe model, Earth
See that
curves
bullshit,
at 8
bro?
inches per mile
Hey, I
squared.
was avoiding
That means
this shit the
objects
whole
should
time.
disappear
Like,
from
this
view
don't look
beyond
like
a
his
certain
video.
distance, hidden by the curve. They placed a laser just 3 feet above the surface. According to globe math, it should have been invisible beyond 6 miles. But the beam remained visible at 10 miles, then 15, then over 20. Next, they filmed distant buildings, boats and islands across large lakes, sometimes 30, 40, even 100 miles away. According to the globe model, these objects should have been hidden behind hundreds of feet of Earth's curve. But the entire structure, base to top, remained visible. No atmospheric bending, no magic refraction. And then came the most damning test of all. 2 flags were set up miles apart on a frozen lake, with a third person holding a camera at the same height in the middle. If Earth was curved, the middle flag should have appeared higher due to the curve, but all 3 lined up perfectly, dead flat. Over and over again, from lakes to coastlines, the same result, no curvature. Even over distances that should hide entire skylines, everything stayed in view, right where it should be on a flat plane. These weren't conspiracies. They were measurable, repeatable, real-world distance experiments. No matter how far they tested, the curve never appeared, and the only...
This is the other one I was avoiding. People are like, nah, these can't be his. These can't be his. Oh, and behold, this one was yours. This one probably is too. Let's see.
In all of my technical discussion, in any of our technical discussion, it needs go further than, meaning it doesn't, we need no more complexity than 10th grade science, 10th grade math, Pythagorean theorem, 10th grade physics, 10th grade chemistry, basic chemistry. This is chemistry 101, college level, 10th grade chemistry at the high school level. One can imagine if an aircraft is flying at elevation 35,000 feet, well, it has to descend to land on the ground. Well, it's still flying in the air. It's not going to point its nose straight down and go straight to the ground. No, it's got to gradually descend from altitude down to zero. Well, we call that rate of descent. A lot of people don't talk about this. Now, I'm bringing up a new topic to Flat Earth, and I'm really bringing up a new topic to the average pilot. The average pilot does not talk about rate of descent. And how do I know? Because I've talked with several pilots, and they cannot quote their rate of descent. Why do I know it? Because I memorized Army federal regulated rate of descent, which was 500 feet per minute. For 18 years, I memorized 500 feet per minute. That's for my first 2 years as an Army aviator, I memorized 500 feet per minute is the standard rate of descent. Well, that's for landing. Okay, let me reiterate. That's for landing to a full stop when the airplane wants to land to the ground and stop. That's 500 feet per minute. But we, in the Flat Earth community, we know that for an airplane to fly around the globe, the supposed globe that is, there's a rate of descent associated with 8 inches per mile squared. So if we do the math, the 8 inches per mile squared at the average, assuming an average airspeed of 500 miles per hour or that's really a ground speed, but it's moving through the air at 500 miles an hour. Associate that with 8 inches per mile squared. Well, the math gives us the following: 2,777 feet per minute rate of descent for that airplane to follow the globe. Okay, and that is a continuous descent, not to land. That is a continuous descent while the aircraft is at altitude flying along.
Yep. And that's the truth, bro.
The brass tacks of it.
So that 8-inch per mile square shit don't work, bro. That's what I said, bro. Like, bro, every time you do the math, bro, that shit don't add up.
Well, that shit never gonna add. That's just like how Palm Beach Peach keep trying to say he ain't Jeffrey Epstein. That shit don't add up, bro.
Yeah,
you ain't the guy that you say you is, because the guy you say you is don't even look like you. You look like the nigga we think you look like.
And he failed the lie detector shit, bro. You seen that one?
Oh yeah.
That video? He failed that shit, bro.
A couple times. Let's keep going.
A couple of times.
A
bro.
moment
That
of truth.
motherfucker was
Palm Beach Pete allegedly is Jeffrey Epstein or Epstein. We're going to break this down. Correction, he's going to break this down. And this is for educational purposes only. Share this video with someone you love, care, and respect, and curious to know your thoughts in the comment section. Stop calling him Palm Beach Pete.
So the other night, a friend of mine told me that he had very recently spent some significant time with Palm Beach Pete on a trip. And without getting into the details of where that was, actually, it doesn't matter. It was at the Aiden Ross fight. And this guy is solid, credible, wouldn't make this up, and is also not a conspiracy guy. He said that he is 100% convinced that this right here is Jeffrey Epstein. He said, I'm telling you, it's him. And he wants you to know he's not even hiding the ball. When you're hanging out with him in person, he's not even trying to hide the accent. It's him. So obviously, me being me, I decided this was a good time for me to do a really serious deep dive into this situation. And you are not going to believe what I'm going to show you in this video. So like everything else, just for entertainment purposes, I'm not stating any facts here, but I've never made a secret about the fact that I never believed that Jeffrey Epstein died in prison. Never. Not for a day, not for a minute. I always was on the train of he walked right out the front door. In the image right there, you can see Palm Beach Pete's lower teeth being compared supposedly to Jeffrey Epstein's lower teeth, and they appear to be an exact match. So in case anyone thought that this was not real, here are the two photos. Actually, this was actually even a better photo than the one that was used in the Facebook post. And as you can see, the teeth are identical, okay? So that should be the end of the conversation right there. Like, what if we were going to go ahead and look at the ear? First, let's take a quick look at somebody who appears to have had a plastic surgery procedure on their ear. You're looking at pre-op on the left and post-op on the right. So here are some of the things that can be changed through plastic surgery. Earlobe size and or stretching, fold shape. More importantly, these are things that cannot be changed. Very complex cartilage structure. The biggest limitation is cartilage memory. You look at things like this. You can't fake these things. Look at my ear. Do you see anything that resembles a feature like that? No. No, you do not. That is a huge, unique feature. You also can go ahead and look at things like this and this, the shape right there. And if you look around the other features like the fold right here versus the fold right here, if I take these off so that you can see even more clearly, this line right here and this space right here is identical right here. So what would happen if we compared the ears of Epstein and Palm Beach Pete, right? Oh, you just did. Now, a sane person would think that that has to be the big finale, but it's not. So if you're not convinced yet, buckle up. We're not done yet. Epstein was advised to use plastic surgery to evade being caught in unearthed email. It's actually a series of emails where his assistant was setting up appointments with a prominent New York plastic surgeon in 2018, right before he was arrested.
It's one of the emails. This is from Leslie Groff to NYU Plastic Surgery for Big E. Paperwork for Big E appointment on July 11th, 2018. Attached, please find the paperwork for Big E. His appointment is tomorrow, Wednesday, July 9th. If you need anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. Please do confirm receipt of this email.
Now, obviously, connecting him to a plastic surgeon in preparation for having to go on the run is a massive piece of evidence. But there's one more huge piece that we're going to look at in this video. First, we need to get on the same page about one thing, and that is that if Jeffrey Epstein is Palm Beach Pete, he wants you to know. He wants everyone to know. And if you doubt that, look at how he reacted one day after the comparison of the two bottom teeth sets went viral. Now, after watching this, you guys tell me if you think that it's him and if you think he wants you to know.
Hey guys, where in the world is Palm Beach Pete now? He's at the dentist getting his teeth fixed, so my bottom teeth don't get compared to that really bad guy. You know what I'm talking about. So it's a process. It'll take some time, but I'm at the dentist taking care of it. Peace out, Palm Beach Pete.
Literally all I can do is laugh at this. This is the most ludicrous thing ever. And now we get to the finale that I have alluded to. What if I told you that both Palm Beach Pete and Jeffrey Epstein have an involuntary speech pattern that they can't help but make, and it's identical? What would that do for you? Let's check it out.
Own business, and some knucklehead films me as perpetrating one of the largest frauds. Films me.
And by the way, I independently verified that both of those clips are real. There's no way to know for sure, is what someone who didn't want to either die or get sued would say. So
Yes, for entertainment purposes only. Of course, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is all allegedly, in my opinion, of course. And me and my family okay, and we do not need medical assistance. Yes. No. It's good.
Allegedly, you know.
Allegedly speaking, of course, yes.
Yes.
By the way, your AM radio, the microwave in your house, you're having a hallucination. That doesn't exist either. That's part of the electromagnetic spectrum that your eyeballs cannot see. We've known it the whole time since microwaves have been a thing. You look at the microwave, you put your coffee in the microwave, you can stare at it all you want. You don't see any magical little waves go into the cup. 30 seconds later, you open the door, you pick up the cup, and it's hot. Yeah. But your eyeballs don't see the magical little microwaves, just like your eyeballs don't see your text message flying away from your phone. So why, then, would we insult people even more and tell them to pray the Wi-Fi away?
I was wondering where she was going with that.
Right.
Until she was talking about the artards.
Yep.
Talking about pray. Pray my foot don't land in your ass when you sit down. but they must have been talking crap to her over there on TikTok. I tell you what, Rena don't take kindly to talking crap. She white, you know. Couple molecules didn't make it during the birth process, you know.
Right.
Melanin isn't as strong in this one. She has brown eyes, yes, but melanin is not strong in this one.
I don't.
A
feel
whistleblower
good,
is claiming that the CIA used DNA data from Ancestry and 23andMe customers to help them in their search for aliens that are allegedly living among us. This comes from a former member of the CIA who worked in their remote viewing program, which investigates psychic abilities and mind reading. He also claims that when you get a DNA heritage test and part of the results say other, it actually means unknown or unidentifiable, which could be an indication of extraterrestrial DNA. I do have to say, although this is being reported by multiple outlets, I can't verify how much of it is actually true. I can say that the claim about working in the CIA's remote viewing program is verified through public records, but there's no direct evidence to support any of the other claims. I know the New York Post is usually trash, but they actually break everything down really well if you want any more information about this.
I don't know what that was about. I got lost.
I believe some of those are belong to well, no, I'm not gonna say us because they don't belong to us, but you know, the people that built it.
Yeah. Fill in the blank. Yeah.
34 candidates enrolled in the Phase 3 program. None of them have been seen publicly since completion. Where are they?
Every candidate who has completed the program is exactly where they're supposed to be.
That's not what I asked. Where are they physically located right now? Let the record reflect that the witness did not answer.
Witness, do not answer.
Concerning the reptilians, is it their quest or their mission to try to gain control of major powers like the U.S. and Russia?
Yep. The reptilians are basically racists, and it's a group of beings that went around the galaxy making war on all these different human species all over the galaxy, and they've been largely defeated. And so they invaded these planets. They blended their DNA with the native populations, so these populations now are hybrids, and they formed this confederation. They have been beaten back into our little corner here, so they have an outpost in the constellation Orion, and they have an outpost here in our solar system, and those are their two main centers of operation.
All right, before you even say anything, bro, come again. Did he say they are racist?
Oh yeah, they are. Well, technically they're a different race, are they not? We are a human race. They're a reptilian race. They're racist.
Shit, the way
They
he
eat
said
us.
They
hate us because they ain't us. They hate
us
us because they ain't us, and they gonna eat us.
That motherfucker, the way he said that shit, bro, that motherfucker was like, yeah, they're racist.
Oh, they're racist. He know they racist, dude.
God, hey, I ain't know reptilians was fucking racist, man.
Shit. That's it for this show tonight, y'all. I'd like to thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all for spending time with the boys and the crew. Yo, what up, Gio in the building? Thank you for coming through, man. Shouts out to the late night crew. Notification squad. Don't forget the people out there who share, like, and comment. Appreciate y'all the most. You do it. You the ones to make sure that we keep this shit going. Wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing none of this shit. Well, I technically would, but I wouldn't be adamant about it. You know what I'm saying? Because all it is just leaving shit for my kids. Really, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, deuces.
Hey, and nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free. We're still the kids we used to be. I put my hand on a stove to see if I still bleed. And nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of
Mars. Only a fool would include his own death as part of a plan. Young lady.
Mars so cold, I think I'm done with ice. Birds, if I leave her, she gon' die. Well, bitch, you done with life. Okay.
The real flex is how many lives you can positively impact. It's not about cars, clothes, or clout. Influence means nothing if you're not helping somebody to grow. The legacy you leave won't be measured by what you had, but by who you helped. Real power